Wake from your sleep, the drying of your tears. Today we escape.
So, welcome to part 3 of presentation night. Today I'll be looking at how authors from the Romantic era interpreted and interacted with nature in their everyday lives and in their writing. Nature is a key part of this era, and each author approaches it a bit differently. Okay. So the Romantic writers believe that nature could teach you many things and shape your identity. Today I'll be focusing on these 3 authors: Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, and Emily Dickinson. All 3 authors write about nature in very unique ways. Lock in. And my goal is to explain each writer's view of nature and then compare and contrast them to show their varying perspectives. Okay. So Emerson, as depicted right here, that's him. This is like real historical files, okay? So anyways, Emerson believed that nature was deeply connected to humans and their spirit. In nature, during his transparent eyeball moment, Emerson sees himself in a broader context as a being who is one with nature and truly at peace. He says that escaping the pressures of society by retreating into nature will allow people to be in touch with themselves and with their emotions. So basically, if you didn't get that, spending time in nature will allow you to become less out of touch, like some people I know, and more stable and well-rounded, like me.
Oh, get a load of this guy.
Get
a load of this guy.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Now we're going to talk about Thoreau. So Thoreau takes Emerson's ideas about nature and actually lives them. He goes and lives in the woods by a pond named Walden, and his goal with this whole strange project was to live deliberately, which I guess means that he wanted to live intentionally and purposefully rather than letting society dictate his life. At Walden Pond, Thoreau was able to build a meaningful and sincere life by slowing down and smelling the roses. So Dickinson, my goat, Emily Dickinson takes a completely different approach to nature in her poem Hope is the Thing with Feathers. Side note, but some composer turned her poem into a choral piece, and I actually performed it last year in choir, and it was so beautiful to sing, but I didn't know it was an Emily Dickinson poem, but now I do.
Do you mind demonstrating?
So maybe later. We'll see. Surprise at the end. Stay tuned. Keep watching. Yep.
And like and subscribe.
Right, like and subscribe for more singing tutorials.
Turn those notifications so you don't miss it.
Exactly that.
There might be a part 2 to this project.
Right. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, Dickinson uses part of nature as a metaphor. In her poem, she compares hope to a bird that perches in the soul. The bird represents hope and emotional strength. Additionally, the fact that the bird's song never stops at all shows resilience and endurance. Although Dickinson's poem doesn't deal with nature as a whole, it is still crucial to discuss this in context because she uses a part of nature, a bird, to show how nature can help us understand our emotions. So, now that we're comparing the 3, there are some clear differences and one main similarity. Emerson believes that nature can help you connect with your inner self. He believes these ideas as universal truths, but Thoreau is the one to test it out. Thoreau sees nature as a desirable lifestyle and a way to live meaningfully. Dickinson uses nature to symbolize human emotions. Although these texts and their authors were very different from each other, the authors all see nature as an essential part of existence. It is clear that the value of nature is not lost upon the writers of the Romantic era. Yay! Thank you.
That was so amazing.
I know it brought you to
I'm
tears,
still
right?
waiting for you to sing.
Part 2, guys. Trust. Part 2. Stay tuned.
Thank
Okay.
you guys.
Bye.